Everyone doing? Yes. I feel kind of bad because we're like turning up and everything, and I tried to prepare something so serious because I'm like, it's Black History Month. We gotta talk about the roots, the people, and everything. So I wrote something about oppression, but gotta balance out. Sometimes we have to be serious. So let me just speak what's on my mind.
Let's go, girl.
I am the outcast black swan, swimming in a shallow pond, surrounded by what society considers to be the beautiful ones. The ones with soft white features that are oh so pleasing to the eye. See, I can't help that I was born the way that I am. So can you please explain to me why? Why can't you accept the way that I am different from you? How unfortunate that my distinct black features are so appalling to you. What would you like me to do? Change. See, I've heard just about it all from you. You say that I need to be straightened out, that I'm too wild, but have you any idea what I've gone through? Imagine living in a world where to the majority you are not considered good enough. You wonder why on this topic I get so defensive and why my skin is so tough. Open your eyes and look around you. We live in a world where your worth is determined by everyone else but you.
Yeah.
Do you think that I want to be the outcast? Hello, I am the Afro.
Woo.
So, like I said, it's very serious, so we're kind of turning down a bit. We can turn back up after. So, just to talk a bit about my poem, I've decided that I want to take my art to another level and become a bit more deeper and thought-provoking because, when I leave this planet, this earth, I want to leave my art behind me. I want it to be deep and thought-provoking. So I decided to do a parody of America's most popular magazine, Cosmopolitan. And yes, it's featuring a black woman, but I feel like every minority race can relate to it because it projects European beauty standards onto all of us. Now, how can we fit this standard? So I just really wanted it to be eye-opening for all of us, since the majority of us are minorities here. I don't know if you can hear me. So some of the topics, as you can see, everything's about sex, so it's over-sexualized. It's all about vanity, exploitation, and me personally, you don't have to agree. I just feel like it breeds more insecurity in women because how can we fit into these standards? We're not all going to be picture perfect, cover girls and everything. Right. And I feel like, again, it just breeds more insecurity and, in my personal opinion, misogyny. So some of the titles here, I find it always interesting is the feature's always about what men want. Who writes these things? Every man is different, and not every woman can fit that. So some of the titles is, Gotta Give It Up, over 100 sex tips to please your man. Who's writing these things? And the next one is, I Woke Up Like This, flawless tips from Beyonce. And the next one, Light Skin is In, which is why I chose to do darker shading for this woman here, because even if, again, these are all my personal opinions, you don't have to agree with me, that's fine, to each their own. I chose to make the shading darker to represent a dark-skinned female, because I personally believe that even if a black woman were to be featured on here, most likely she'd be light-skinned. She's closer to what's considered desirable in the European standard beauty standards. So light skin is in, tips for skin lightening. And the next one, how to get a bigger booty. For some reason, we're also obsessed with this. Get your squat challenges in, get your booty bigger. Apparently, that's the only thing that a woman should want to make herself considered desirable. Intelligence and all that doesn't matter. And the last one is shut up and listen, because what good is having opinions for yourself when all you should be focused on is what a man wants? It's very serious, just my personal opinions, and I wanted to provoke some thoughts amongst you all. So, thank you.
Woo!
Yes, girl, speak the truth.